Hey there, you guys. Justin Levine here, and we're shooting another video blog. We got the man himself, Coach Jim Lubinski. I hear your coaching skills are so good that people are like just killing and crushing PRs by like 15 minutes.
I don't want to brag, but that's kind of how we do it over here.
No,
With
man, it's people who are usually watching this video blog are probably keeping up on what we're doing, and yeah, I just put out a my own written blog of my race report, and you know what, man, I want to personally thank you face to face for all the direction and mentorship more than anything, and I can't stress when you have a set of eyes looking at you in an objective view how much of a benefit that is, whether you're a coach yourself or an athlete looking to gain that next level of performance. So I appreciate it, giving me that direction. And yeah, man, just appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule to meet and talk with us again.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you had a great race at Vineman last week. You executed the race perfectly. But when we first started talking about coming on and me coaching you as an athlete, I saw big things in store for you, and I don't think you even saw what you could achieve. So I think it's really great that you're really opening up the throttle and realizing what you can do in this sport. Not that you weren't performing, to an elite level previously, but now I think we've instilled this confidence in you through your training, through your consistency, through your strength, and your dedication. I mean, it's all you. I just lay the plan out there and you execute. But I think through all that, you've seen what Justin Levine can do, and because of that, I mean, the world is yours now, man. I think this race was an eye opener for you, and that's going to lead to big things to come for you, brother. So
And that's something that's important to me. Part of getting you on this little video blog is supplying some nuggets for other athletes, runners and triathletes and cyclists and multi-sport athletes who are ready for that next level, that just need that little change or a little better execution plan, and they're all of a sudden making it happen. So I want to motivate others to listen to these things and implement it when it's appropriate. Something I want to start doing is just kind of, hey man, we want to know what the Lube is up to in regards to training and racing. So give us a little rundown.
Well, alongside the coaching, I race a professional triathlete, so I'm going to be racing at Racine 70.3 this weekend. And then leading into, after that is a Mont Tremblant Ironman, which is mid-August. So this week I'm doing a lot of race pace efforts. I'm swimming with the group Tower 26, led by swim coach Jerry Rodriguez down here, and we're just doing some major swim pacing, race simulated swim pacing sets. So a lot of hard efforts out of the gate, settling the tempo, finishing with hard efforts, pace lining stuff, sighting sets. So, just incorporating all these hard swims into the way race execution is performed on race day. And then on top of that, I'm doing a lot of, shorter, intense stuff on the bike, a lot of trainer workouts. I'm actually recovering right now from a 2-hour set where I was some big power sets, just 1 minute at, 500 watts per minute with 2 minutes in between each. And yeah, you just do that for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what the workout calls for, and it builds week over week. But your body just gets used to putting out that effort, one after another, and that's how the gains are made. And then off of those hard workouts, as you know, Justin, I like to run at my race pace off of the hard workout. So I'll do most of my running now at this point in the season off of a workout such as that, or off of a tempo workout. So I get my legs used to running hard off of an effort like that. Because I think, I can go out and run an hour and a half, but if you're not doing it the way you're going to do it in the race, how much are you really benefiting? So,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, and that brings up a good training tip and point is there's a time to go hard and go at your race pace, and there's a time to let off that gas pedal and allow recovery to happen. So give us your 2 cents on, I like to hear race recovery, immediately following a race, even if it wasn't necessarily your A race, but it was a big, long duration race where you put a big effort. What do you recommend regarding recovery?
No matter what the race is, A, B, C, you're still at a race pace effort when you're out there. So you always need to recover from a race. It differs depending on distance and intensities reached, but no matter what, you're going to take 5 to 6 days of recovery. And when I say recovery, it's not doing nothing. It's easy bikes, easy swims. I do not really let my athletes run 3 to 4 days post race, no matter the distance, just because of the jarring you've taken on your body. If you're doing a sprint triathlon and you're pretty fit, yeah, we're going to get right back into it. But anything above a sprint, we're going to take a few days off of running, keep the muscles moving and recovering, the blood flowing to the muscles through low intensity cycling and swimming with very low impact. But I think it's, a lot of athletes say, oh, I raced, I'm taking a week off. That's not the best for your body. You want to get the blood back in those muscles, the oxygen, turning over in the muscles so you can get those muscles recovered. So the next week you can get right back into your training regimen and use the gains made out of the race to build off of into your next block of training.
Hey, I want you to repeat that because I think that is so important because that is something I learned. You said it in after Hawaii. You told me that, hey, we put in a good recovery phase and I was able to soak up the fitness from that race. And many athletes don't do that. They just stay torn down and then they show up to their next race in almost worse fitness. So please repeat that.
Yeah, no, you need to definitely take the recovery, the specific recovery time, keep the muscles moving. Once that recovery is achieved, then get back into your training block so you can use that fitness gained from the race building into the next race.
Yeah.
Because, you're just gaining so much fitness when you're at race pace effort. If you recover right and then start building off of that, it's just, you can make gains you never realize are achievable because you're hitting those highs by racing.
Yeah, and I think too many triathletes, a lot of age groupers, they just look at race to race to race more so than looking at it in a bigger scope of things where it's like, hey, I have the season that's building off of the season that's building off of the season, and in 3 years, I'm really maximizing, my fitness over this block of time.
Oh yeah, I whenever I bring on a new athlete, they say I'm training for example, Ironman Canada. But yeah, great, we can have you at fit for Ironman Canada, but I want to use that as a building block for Oceanside 70.3 the next year, and then Vineman 70.3 a few months after that, and then Ironman Louisville a few months after that. It's a process. You building. Yeah, you could race well for one race, but is that really going to make you the best athlete you can be? You can't achieve the best you by racing big for one race. You have to race that race and build off that race into the next race, build off that race into the next race, and just keep improving yourself as an athlete. Because we have an endurance sport. We can always keep building, getting faster and faster and faster. It's not like we're doing these fast twitch sprints where you top out at, for myself, 10 seconds per 100. But that was a joke. But
yeah, I was like, man, you and Usain Bolt.
Well, we just keep building our aerobic and our muscular system. We keep getting faster, race over race over race. So you have to look big picture, like you said, year after year, or week after week, month after month, year after year, and just keep building to the best athlete you can be.
Yeah, man, that's quality stuff, and looking at it in a bigger scheme and a bigger picture is I really just feel just by thinking that way and starting to visualize 2 years later, you become more successful just without even a new training plan. It's just this bigger picture idea. So good stuff there. Something that I want to talk about is the belief aspect. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was Dirk Van. What's Dirk's name? Pro triathlete.
Dirk Bockel?
Yeah, Dirk Bockel. And he was talking about just confidence and believing in triathlon and how that's a big component. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, a lot of athletes don't realize what they can do. Let's use yourself as an example. You were always, like I said earlier, an elite athlete. But did you realize the gains that you could make, the gains you could achieve? I think a good coach instills confidence in the athlete and helps athletes see big picture that they can achieve, above and beyond whatever they thought was their limit. They can go above and beyond that because now they're looking big picture. They're looking, okay, where am I going to be 6 months from now? Where am I going to be 12 months from now? I'll tell you right now, just by talking to you, we're going to look a year from now and we're going to say 4:45. Remember when that was fast?
Yeah.
Because you have the confidence that you can go a lot faster than that now. And that's why I think this is such a huge race for you, because it opens your eyes to, oh my God, the world is my oyster now. I can do whatever I want to do because I have this confidence. But it takes, a lot of athletes, it takes major cultivation within the athlete, and that's helped by a coach who helps that athlete see big picture, helps athletes see where they're going. And my plans aren't just, okay, I think I'm going to have Justin do this today, this today, this today. They're formulated, where do I want him to be in 6 months? Also, they're formulated, is this going to help him as a physical athlete, also as a mental athlete? What's this going to do for his mental side of his training? If I give you, okay, run 5 by 5 miles at 5-minute pace, and you can't hit that, where are you going to be mentally? You're going to say, oh my God, I'm slow, I suck, what am I going to do? No, but if I give you 5 by 5 miles descending from 7 minutes to 5:45 and you hit all of them, you're going to be like, holy shit, when's the next workout? And because of that confidence, you're going to look forward to that next workout. We're going to get faster at that next workout. And pretty soon, you're going to be at 5 by 5-minute pace. Maybe that's a little extreme, but you're going to be where we put you because we built it the right way and built your confidence the right way. So you have to keep things realistic with stretch goals, but when you hit those goals, that's where the confidence is built, and then you achieve things like a 15-minute PR.
Hey, Jim, if anybody wanted to get in touch with you and regarding coaching, give us a website or an email.
Jim@jimlubinski.com. That's probably the easiest way.
We love what we do, so whether it's 2 people who watch this or 3,000, people are going to get a lot of valuable information out of these little talks, and we'll keep having you on, man, and talk training and pick your brain and just have a good time while we're at it. So I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man, I love doing it. So, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Jay.
All right, later, man.
Later.